Something's been on my heart for a while. I want to talk to you women and men about shame. About not feeling comfortable in your body. About not being who you truly are because of judgment. Because people in your life have made you feel unworthy. So you wear all these layers, fucking clothes that we wear that we're not supposed to wear. We're supposed to be free. We've been calling ourselves free, but we haven't been free. We've been limiting our true selves by programs and imprints of foundational fuckery that's been stuck in our fucking roots. And I'm here to unfucking ravel that system. I'm here to show that we don't have limits, and we don't have shame, and we don't have separation. And if I want to walk around naked somewhere, I will. Because I'm a free, that's what freedom looks like. Not being clothed, but being uncloaked. And not giving a shit what people think. Because they're stuck in their trauma and they haven't evolved to the state of being where it's okay to truly be themselves, to truly feel themselves, to truly feel safe in their body. No shame. No shame. Not to look at the body as an image of sex or adultery or seduction. The body is to be looked at as glory. Glory. Your temple should be held to a high residence of love, pure light, that you, that I, that we are. Because we are not limited. The only thing that limits us is our thoughts. Our thoughts about who we think we need to be for people, for the world, for whoever, whatever that looks like for you. Because somewhere in your life, somebody told you that what you were doing was not okay. And it made you feel not safe. And it made you feel judged. So you shut the fuck up and you close up because, Eve ate the apple and she, wanted to take God's wisdom. And then she knew she was naked. I'm sorry, I know who my Father is. And He has given me the same power. He has left it within me that He has. It is not a separation. It's not, He wanted us to have that power. He wanted us to be vulnerable and shameless and show up in all our glory, just like He did when He died for us. And He wants us to still acknowledge His presence by becoming the love He intended us to be. Free. Freedom. Free them. How are you becoming free? What are you doing to be free? And why do you feel judged still? Why do you feel like showing up vulnerable and speaking from your heart is not okay? Speak from your heart. Who gives a fuck what they think? Whoever they are to you. Who gives a fuck? Speak from your heart. Let them see your bare ass naked butt. Your bare ass naked soul. The problem is these thoughts in people's heads about the body has created a dirty place. Your temple's dirty if you show it in all its glory. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And God told me to do something, and I'm going to do it. Because it's going to activate other people to not live in shame. And don't tell me I don't know who God is. And He would never tell me to do that. I've had a relationship with Jesus since I was born. When I died at birth, and He gave me a choice to stay here or go back. What did I choose? I chose to stay here. Why? Because now what He's telling me to do, He knew I would do it, and I'm going to do it. For you. For us. No matter what people think. No matter what people say. No matter what imprint in their mind they have regarding the body. The body is beautiful. The body is not to be looked at in seduction. The body is to be looked at in glory. We weren't born with all these things. They're pretty. My earrings, I love them. They represent something for me. I walk in symbolism. I like them. But all this stuff, we don't need it. We don't need our clothes. We just need ourselves. We just need ourselves at the root level. Uncloaked. Pure light. Pure light. Pure light. Pure love. It's invested in us. It's who we are at the core. Who are you at the core? Where are you in this process? Have you started the healing journey? Have you looked at yourself and asked questions about your life, about why your behaviors are the way they are, about why you feel pain when things take place? And how do you get through to the root of that pain if you never look at it? If you're always too busy? If you're always distracted? How are you going to be free? Because it's individually work needs to be done, and then collectively to unify heaven on earth. When you show up in love and light and be who you are without all these identities or labels or titles, pure you, just you pure, not a title. You don't need a fucking title to say who you are. This is another programming of our time that we are dismantling. Some people can only hear in those words, so yes, we use them. But things are shifting quicker than you think. We are going to live as God intended. Naked. Naked in our soul. Naked in our flesh. But our spirit is going to be shining through. Because we're going to be pure light and pure love. without all these other identities. Don't let those things keep you. They've kept you long enough. What are those things for you? You have to identify them. Where are those anxieties coming from? There's a root to all your pain. It's a channel. And if you don't start digging it out, you're going to live like that forever. Because you have to do the work. Nobody can do it for you. I can love you, and I can show up and I can love you, and I can hold that space to love you and open your heart and let you go into these wounds and pull that Band-Aid off. But you have to touch it. You have to touch it. Even if it hurts, you have to touch it. You can't live in a state of safety because you know what this feels like. It's not freedom. You've created a safe place through your pain, but you're not free. And it's okay. That's brave. But how long do you want to be under a safety net and not feel freedom? Not feel safe in your body? To live in fear? I love you. This is a shameless error we're aligning with. No shame, no separation, unity. And you have a part in it. You have a part in unifying us. What does that mean for you? What does it mean for you to be here in this time, in this existence? What does it mean? How are you showing up? What energy are you holding that's keeping the planet like this? It's an energy field. What if your energy's shaky and sick and fearful? That's rippling out. And I love you. And I understand.